Output versus outcome. What are the differences? With the process of developing, many huge companies and businesses have been established and huge success is being made in almost every sector. Hi, I'm Sean Fon from DoerHRM. I help businesses to create teamwork that deliver results and grow. So if you are new to this channel, welcome. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and that bell icon because I drop videos like this every week. And for member of Doerpreneur Circle, welcome back. No matter which industry you select, there is remarkable progress in every aspect. However, we must not forget the fact that there are still misconceptions about different matters and terminologies. Such is the case for the term output and outcome. Both terminologies are completely different, but unfortunately, people have been using them interchangeably. Well, the community doesn't understand this, but what matters most is the difference between these terms. It can be the difference between mediocrity and the production of certain great changes. A small organization, say a shop, is substantially making decisions depending on their output basis. On the other hand, a greater firm like an enterprise is making progress with achieving outcomes. And there is a continuous debate on both these words. Understanding the correct meaning is really necessary. Output is defined as the actions or contribution that are made to reach an outcome. It's the simplest understanding. Output is the service that you provide or what you produce. A successful output means the desired outcome. No matter wherever you are, what you are doing, output is really important as it decides the basis on which you will reach an outcome. On the other hand, the outcome is the result that comes as a result of your contribution or effort. The simple things about the outcome can be understood with the concept that it is basically a milestone that you or your company want to reach or achieve. And an outcome has a direct connection to the output. Having a great output means the desired outcome. The basic understanding of the differences between output and outcome is actually what matters most, as the correct understanding is the key to success. Okay, now let's look into output and outcome in OKR. So, what do outcome and output have to do with OKR? OKR, which stands for Objective and Key Result, is an all-around way to manage goals. Objectives are big goals that can't be measured, but key results are goals that can be measured to see if they have been met. And most of the time, there are 2 to 5 key results that go with one objective. The key results show how to reach the goal set in the objective. So, an objective with multiple key results is a way to describe both the outcome and the output to get there. The different processes that go along with the OKR framework help a company reach its goals. Now, let's look into output and outcome in key results. Do key results describe output or outcomes? They can be both. But it is not a good idea for companies to only focus on output and outcome, key result, because they might lose sight of their overall strategies. An output-focused key result for my companies could be to improve the design of the website. For example, just changing how a website looks doesn't tell you anything about how it affects people who visit it. At this point, that means it is an output. An outcome-focused key result, the other hand, is the average amount of time people spend on the website would go up by 20% in the first quarter. And the new design makes it more fun for people to look around the website, so they stay here longer. The outcome is 20% raise. Well, when it comes to the discussion of output versus outcome, you can take the following basic step. Describe the outcome you want to achieve. The key reason why you are doing this activity is your core demand. Turn the identified outcomes into a quantitative measure. What are your sales? How many people visit you? Confirm that your desired outcomes are actually linked to your output or activities. In other words, ensure that it is reasonable to expect your desired outcomes to be achieved based on your activities. Take the necessary action to ensure the desired outcome, the result, and take proper measure. Demonstrate and increase your success because you have the data to confidently and appropriately communicate your impact and value. Well, do you need help defining and establishing your outcome measure? That's what I have for you today. Book for a free consultation call or sign up for our course in the link below. We do accept new members, but there is something more essential. If you are not ready to go that deep yet, get a free full features trial of DoerHRM OKR and KPI software for 30 days, or free ebook, or join our monthly 2-hour workshop to learn more. If you got value from this video, please smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe. I will share more best practices with you every week, and kindly leave a comment below if you need clarification or want to request for a specific topic. I'm Sean Fon, and I will see you in the next video.